Hello, welcome everybody back to Videoverse.
You don't want to sync it?
Oh shit, I did not do that. Thank you.
I fucking love music, bro.
Hey goblins, welcome back to another episode of Videoverse. We are fucking back.
We're fucking back.
We're fucking back. We're fucking your back. It's been 3 weeks since the last time we recorded.
3 weeks?
Well, 3 weeks since the last time we uploaded this episode.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say that shit said April.
Yeah. It is. We're now in May, boys.
That was over a month ago plus 1 week.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Whoops.
Oh, you're fine.
So earlier, before we started this episode, we were talking about tattoos, and Brandon, you mentioned how you'd potentially get a Nordic tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know any, like, off the top of your head you would do?
No, no.
In general, you know you want to do a Nordic.
I looked it up a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
God, is that your computer?
No, it's my PS4.
Oh, that's your Ps4.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that is struggling.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it do be doing that.
He's fighting for his life, bro.
It really does.
Anyway, what was the question? There was one point when I was super into this game where because you'll notice Atreus has a whole bunch of tattoos on him.
Stop running, I can look.
Yeah, and they're all relevant to him. Like,
okay.
Like it has something to do with like archery and
being
like
a boy,
being a pussy and shit.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really cool. So I looked up a bunch, and there's some really cool phrases, but none that are like relevant enough to me.
Right. You can't relate to Atreus.
No. No, he a little bitch. God, I hate him.
Oh, good thing he can't hear that. He'd be like, oh.
Yeah, look at him, little fucking spider monkey.
Did you hear that, Dad? Brandon from Videoverse doesn't like me.
Oh, God. Wait, no, I don't want to start any beef with Kratos.
Nah. Do you think it'd be fun to hang out with Kratos? No. I don't think it would.
No.
I'd be terrified the entire time.
He's killed all of his friends, so you should look. No.
Oh, wait, I was right.
Look down.
Oh. Hey. Forgot this game's a puzzle game.
All right, we're going to move past that one.
So if I were to get like a tattoo of a video game or an anime, it would have to be something like very subtle, but also like has broad appeal where it looks cool regardless of whether you know what it's from or not, you know? Like your tattoos, like, I mean, they look pretty cool. And like you don't even need to know where they're from.
True. So
like that's what I would do if I were to get like an anime or a video game tattoo. Does that have to be something that like looks nice?
You should get the Bloodborne runes.
No. And honestly, that's the same thing with like YouTube merch too. I feel the same way with that because a lot of YouTubers for a while, you know, they would just their merch, like their shirts and stuff, would be stuff that's like clearly a reference from their channel, and just like a lot of, and some of them they're just kind of bad.
Oh yeah. There are some YouTubers though who have some really fucking cool merch.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Like there was this one who I had literally never seen them before, but I saw their merch and almost immediately went to buy it.
Really?
Yeah. They I don't even remember what the channel was called. It was like something to do with ducks. And you know how like
were they like a meme channel by chance?
No, it's not. I don't think it's it's not a meme channel.
Oh,
okay. They had this. So you know how Supreme? It's like the white.
Yeah.
White with the red Supreme on it. Well, their shirt. It was the same style, but instead of saying Supreme, it said Disappointment. And I was just like, dude, I need that. Yeah. I need it.
But yeah, that's what I would do if I had my own brand of merches. I would do more something that just like in general looks cool and has more broad appeal rather than just like, if you'd only know of this if you're subscribed to Mushroom Man or Videoverse. Like,
yeah.
It's like a Dr. Anime shirt. Like, okay.
Hey.
I mean, no, that would be but like it would be weird if we did so that's like a reference to only
but also
our channel.
Also if we were to do a Dr. Anime thing, like we could literally just put like the outline of a head and then just put the Naruto headband with the Saiyan haircut, like do a minimalist thing.
Yeah.
People would buy the shit out of that.
That'd be dope.
You don't have to know who Dr. Anime is to do that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
It's me. I'm Dr. Anime. Don't fucking forget it.
Put that on the back of the shirt.
It's me. I'm Dr. Anime. 12 years of medical anime school.
Yes, sir. But yeah, and we'll charge you for $1,000. per shirt. Fuck.
DJ.
Yeah, I noticed. Just occurred to me I might be dying.
So Resident Evil 8 just came out not too long ago. I didn't even realize that it was out already until I saw somebody uploaded a video about it on YouTube. And even then, I still thought it was just the demo. Like, I really didn't think it was going to be coming out so soon. But then I started watching it, and I realized that it was out, and I immediately bought it. Like, not even like...
Did you play it?
10 minutes later. Dude, I've already beat it twice.
What the fuck? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Actually, it's funny because I was going to ask you, like, have you been playing any games recently? And I guess answer my question.
Yes. Resident Evil 8. Aside from 4 and 5, Resident Evil games are pretty notorious for being really short.
Yeah. I've heard about that with Resident Evil 3, how a lot of people were kind of disappointed with how short it was for how expensive it is.
Yeah. They're super, super short. So my first playthrough, like trying to get absolutely everything and do as much as I possibly can, it took me 9 hours.
What? Jesus.
Yeah.
That is short.
Yeah. And then after that, I did not a completionist, obviously, because I had already done that. I was just playing again for the hell of it and just for the fun of it. Casually playing it, it took me 5 hours.
Casually? Oh my god.
Well, but that's... I also had...
Oh, yeah, you already beat it.
I had already beaten it. I had stronger weapons plus. So I had this, all the upgraded weapons and shit. So people were dying really quickly. I knew the answer to all the puzzles. I knew where the shit was. Like...
Yeah, it's more fair, but...
Yeah.
Still, yeesh.
Yeah, there's a challenge. There's a challenge that you can do where... It literally... It asks you to beat the game in 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. So,
did you enjoy it? Resident Evil 8?
I enjoyed the first like 2/3 of the game.
Uh-oh.
And then the end of the game was just, it did not do it for me, Chief. Honestly, Resident Evil 8, to me, the best way that I can describe it is Resident Evil 4 Part 2.
Oh, wow, really? Interesting.
Because here's the thing, like, it's a direct sequel to Resident Evil 7, right?
Okay.
Like, a direct sequel. It takes place, like, 3 years later.
Oh, wow, okay.
But the thing is, it's so heavily inspired by Resident Evil 4. Like, so heavily inspired. To the point where I was basically just like, I'm playing Resident Evil 4 right now.
Right.
I'm playing a better version of Resident Evil 4.
Have you played all the Resident Evil games up to this point?
I've played most of them.
Okay.
I've definitely played all of the main title ones. But I haven't played like any of I haven't played Code Veronica. I haven't played Type 0. I haven't played I played Outbreak, but only a little bit.
Well, okay. Then my next question with that is like, which one would you say is like your least favorite out of all the mainline ones? 6. Why 6?
It's so fucking bad. It's so bad. He didn't want to kill him.
Right. Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
Yeah. Throw him down there too.
Time out. Are the Resident Evil games? Are they like super connected? Like you have to play them in a certain order? Like, I feel like aren't some of them connected? But other ones aren't?
They're all connected.
Okay. Connected.
Yeah. They're all connected. It's just even this one, like there was something that connected this game back to Resident Evil 1, and I was just like, bro, shut the fuck up. Stop. Now you're going way too fucking far. I don't love it that much.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like I'm the same way with like the Disgaea games or the Final Fantasy games. Like for the most part, the Final Fantasy games, Disgaea games are have nothing to do with each other for the most part, which is what I like about those types of games is that they have a good feel to them where it's like each one, it feels somewhat like the original, but it also does enough with its story and characters and gameplay to like make its own separate thing, which I really like in video games. But some people do make theories just like how they're all connected and how you need to play them in this order, which I don't give a shit. I'll just play whichever one I feel like playing.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah, it's just because here's the thing. Like, if I'm gonna play a Resident Evil game, I'm most likely gonna play 4.
Like
realistic, because 4, even now, even still, 4 is probably my favorite out of all of them. And don't get me wrong, like I love Village. I think Village is really good.
Clearly.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, when I was playing through it the first time, I was just like, holy shit, this game is fucking phenomenal. Like, because I was really excited about the fact that it was so similar to Resident Evil 4. I was just like, dude, I love this. I love the mechanics. I'm familiar with it. I'm psyched to do more. And I loved it. And then it got to a point where I was just like, okay, well, this is kind of getting a little off course, but you know, it's still holding true.
Right.
And then like something happens and immediately it's just like, all right, this isn't the same game. Which sucks, because like I can pretty much describe to you, like, I could tell you the story or rather the progression of Resident Evil 4. And then I could tell you the exact same thing and it would describe the progression of Resident Evil 8.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Which is a little unfortunate, but at the same time, like, it sucked that I knew what was coming. But at the same time, it was different enough that it felt somewhat new.
Right. Oh shit. All right, Ear, what's up, girl? Oh fuck. Oh, she got a hand. What the? One hit? What the fuck?
Wait, we may not be ready.
All right, let me get one more shot.
Yeah, she has a purple health bar. I don't know if we're ready.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll give it 2 more shots and then we'll just continue. Holy shit!
After you give it 2 more shots, I want to give it a try.
All right.
Oh, we do no damage. Oh,
what the fuck?
Wow. Okay, you know what? Yeah, maybe let's not. Maybe.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
We'll come back to that one.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. I finished all of Beyblade, and that's been a fun nostalgia trip. Like, I mean, it's really not good, not necessarily something I would ever recommend to somebody, especially someone who's not really that too into anime. It was just a fun, like, little nostalgia trip to go back into. Fucking 3 seasons, 150 episodes. It was a lot of fun. Like, the dubbing is bad, and you can tell that it's a Canadian dub because of the way they say sorry and
sorry.
And there's another word that they always say exactly the same.
House.
Not house. It was like, all right. I think that too and two. And at first I thought it was just the main character because he'd always say sorry, like sorry. But then everybody else started doing it. I was like, oh, okay.
Canadians.
Yeah, Canadians.
They're silly.
But yeah, like the dub is pretty bad and like bad in a funny way. But like the one thing that I've talked about this before a little bit, but the one thing that makes the Beyblade anime for me worth it is 100% the music. Like, because a lot of times in anime, in the English dub especially, back then, like whenever they licensed an anime to do in English, like they didn't have the rights to the music, so they had to make their own music. Like the Pokemon anime and all the other animes have their own like separate music for the English version. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but whoever was the composer for the Beyblade anime just decided to make good music.
Bro.
Because it is genuinely really fucking
good. Dude, that's like Phil Collins with Tarzan. Like, he did not need to go that fucking hard for a Disney movie, but that shit's so good.
Yeah, I know.
And he did that shit with Brother Bear, too. Like, well, that man just doesn't know how to make bad music.
I know.
Well.
Like, the best way I can describe the Beyblade music, it's like butt rock and Sonic. Like, it's cheesy but really good. Like, there's so many tracks that I listen to, like, to this day. I'm just like, oh, this is honestly really fucking good. Eventually, one anime that a lot of people say is, like, a good first anime to, like, watch. A lot of people, anybody would enjoy it as, like, a broad one is... Have you ever heard of Cowboy Bebop?
Dude, somebody just recommended me today to watch that, and I was just like, you don't know who you're talking to. I was just like, you know what, yeah, maybe I'll give it a shot. Hell no, I'm not gonna watch anime. I'm sorry. I don't have anything against it, but I'm not gonna actively go. There are shows that I really fucking want to watch that I'm still not gonna watch because I just don't watch shows. Like,
right. No, I get that. I mean, in general, I get, just not really being want to watch shows. Not because they're bad, you just don't.
Yeah, that's just not something that I am super into.
I mean, ironically, with a fucking film degree, that's how I am with movies. Like, I enjoy movies, and like, if someone's like, hey, let's watch a movie, I'm down, but it's very hard for me to go out of my way to watch a movie myself.
Yeah.
I mean, like in 2020, I was doing that just because I guess was passionate about wanting to watch more movies. Because last year I watched like I think 30 brand new movies I'd never seen before. But this year I've only watched 2, which was the Demon Slayer movie and the Mortal Kombat movie.
Which both of them we watched together.
Yes.
Boys. Let's go.
and that's been it. Unfortunately, I should watch more, but I just haven't really been in the mood to want to watch movies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I fucking love music, bro.
Mhm.
Like, or I'm playing music.
Right.
Like, you know.
I've seen on your snaps.
Oh yeah. Are you in that story? That
Yeah.
private story? Oh.
I'm in all of them.
Oh yeah, true. I get. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't. Oh, interesting. I didn't think you were in the music one.
Yeah, why not?
Well,
I know you're passionate about it. Supports you.
yeah. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't, I only put people in there who told me they wanted to be in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't remember.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You just kind of just like, if anybody wants to join, yeah, you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I got it.
Yeah. And that's the only people that I put in there,
Mm-hmm.
with some exceptions. There are some people who I added on Snapchat specifically because they wanted to hear me play more.
Right.
So I automatically added them, obviously. But like, anyway.
With that though, real quick, like,
Mhm.
I don't think I'm ever gonna go out of my way because a lot of people do that. They have like separate snap stories for
Mhm.
different things.
Mhm.
I'm never gonna do that. I'm just gonna post whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
That's just me though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. My thing is, like, first of all, I have some people on Snapchat who I don't need to know, who I don't need to see me doing whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's, I don't know, because I didn't know that private stories existed until like a year or so ago. And then once I knew they existed, I was, and because I found out at about the same time that I realized, or that I started like regularly posting on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized I made the music private story because I was just like, okay, look, I know and I understand not everybody wants to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody is gonna want to like look at my story and see music all
Right.
the fucking time. Like, okay, that's gonna be a private thing,
Mhm.
and that's totally fair, I think.
Oh yeah,
And that's why I made it optional. I was just like, look, I'm not gonna add you to this story. If you want to be part of it, here's my invitation to be part of it, and that's that. You know.
right.
And then after that, I was just like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna make I'm gonna make a private story because I have a couple of a couple of my friends' moms on Snapchat, so I'm just like, you know what? Maybe some of this shit isn't like, if I'm like talking about something or if I'm doing something stupid, obviously
Right.
I'm not gonna want everybody to see that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it's, yeah, that's why I have private stories.
No, I mean, I completely get it because I feel that way with like whenever I occasionally post about my YouTube endeavors, just like, hey, I made this video. Like sometimes, because I'm fully aware most people who follow me on social media do not give two shits about my YouTube stuff, which is fine, you know, different strokes for different folks. And I do think like, and I feel bad every time I do it because I'm just like, people probably think this is cringy as shit.
No.
But like, I probably should make a separate, not necessarily just snap post, but like a separate Instagram or something for my YouTube channel. And like, if people actually are interested, do that. Cause I try not to have my Instagram posts especially be majority my YouTube stuff, you know? So I try to like every now and then fill some stuff up with it before doing that. Like, actually, funny enough, my very first Instagram story was me like, which is now an Instagram post that I put later. It was like me just on the floor with my avocado hat on. And I did that specifically because I didn't want my first Instagram story to be me promoting myself.
Wow.
So I did that. Then the next day immediately promoted something. I can't remember for what.
Yeah,
I think it was something for Videoverse. When are we supposed to throw this? Like, just in general?
Just
Oh, okay. Then I
you
just
throw your axe over.
Oh, throw my axe. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, not a huge Twitter guy.
Same. And honestly, like, I still have my Facebook profile. I need to delete that, man. I never use
Dude,
Facebook.
Yeah. The only reason that I haven't deleted my Facebook is because there's a lot of really old pictures on there, which I think are really cool.
We'll just save them, maybe post them on Insta, then delete it.
Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth all the effort. Because then I'm going to get a whole bunch of family members to be like, why did you delete me off of Facebook? And I'll just be like, well, it's because I never used it.
Right.
I deleted it. I didn't delete you. I deleted
I didn't delete you from my life.
Yeah. And I feel bad because there are still some people who don't realize that I don't use Facebook anymore. So they still say happy birthday to me and shit. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? Well, it'd be unfair for me to delete you.
Yeah, I hate it when sometimes Facebook will like do posts of just like showing like, hey, you guys have been friends for this long. Like, why? But I don't use this app.
Yeah, I know.
And it's also weird whenever people who I hardly ever talked to from high school, like we never that close, friend me on Facebook. Just like, bro, why? This is not an ad. Have you ever heard of Skillshare?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you have. You watched YouTube videos.
Yes.
People always promoting shit.
Yes.
And like recently I was watching this one YouTuber called Billiam who like pretty much the best way to describe him is he's like that YouTube channel whenever you think of like shit from like our childhood. He does videos on all those different things. It's really fucking cool, very nostalgic. Makes me realize how fucking old I am. Yeah. And one of his recent videos, like his sponsor was Skillshare, and like, oh, you know what? I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe I should try Skillshare. So I actually downloaded it, not downloaded, like went through the website using his code and actually got a subscription. And I think I am actually gonna use some of the tools to like improve my skills with like Photoshop and Adobe Audition and photography and different things like that. Especially fucking After Effects, because I know very little about After Effects. I know a lot of jobs like would require that like skills in that, and I know just like because through YouTube I've improved my skills with editing a lot, especially that's the one thing with film that I feel the most confident in. Like I still not amazing, but I've done it. I have enough experience with it, you know, editing 1,000 videos for Videoverse and then editing all different kinds of videos for my channel. I feel pretty confident in my skills with it for the most part. But I feel like with After Effects, I feel like getting good at that would open so many more doors for me and make me a much better editor with that. Yeah. So I want to improve my skills with that. And like I even tried After Effects for the first time when I made that stupid Parappa the Rappa thing for Valentine's Day. But that was my first time ever using After Effects with that. And that was very confusing. Like, oh no, Ps4, you're doing so well.
He's doing great. Just leave him be.
Oh, no, I believe in him. Which I've been hearing a lot of shit about how it's still... Because I was watching one of Young Ya's videos about how supposedly even within 2022, it's still going to be hard for people to get a PS5 because of fucking scalpers and shit. Yeah. Which is very unfortunate. I mean, like, for me, I've said this before on the show and just in general, like, I do want to get a PS5, but I'm just going to wait until both just in general more games come out and also when they announce the release date for Final Fantasy 16. But like I'm not too worried about it just because like there's already still so many games that I own that I want to beat, so I want to focus on beating a lot of those before the PS5 comes out or before I get one. Yeah. So I'm not in a hurry at all with getting a PS5. And it just sucks too that like Sony in general just isn't really supporting backwards compatibility with a lot of older games. Yeah. Which is bullshit. Yes. Just like I don't want to own a bunch of these consoles, man.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's cool to have them for nostalgic purposes, but it'd be nice to just own one system.
Yeah, I know. It's so dumb. Yeah. And now, like, I'm especially with DJ. I just upgraded us. DJ.
Yeah, you did.
DJ.
Yeah, but my health is still low.
And that's another thing too. Like, with the Elder Scrolls or rather Bethesda getting purchased by Microsoft, and just like, dude, I really, really hope they don't make the Elder Scrolls 6 a Xbox exclusive, because then I'm gonna have to fucking buy an Xbox. Oh, you gotta use your blades.
Yeah, that's true. Shit.
Like, that shit would suck. I would be so sad.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate. But I mean, hey, Sony keeps fucking up. In that sense, they need to fix it.
And now, like, a lot of the games that made, like, having a PlayStation so, like, desirable, they're being released like Horizon is on Steam now.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, shit like that. Like they've released Kingdom Hearts to all, like, every console. You know, it's like,
yeah. Sony is not as like exclusive anymore.
I know. It's sad.
I mean, they still try, but for the most part, like,
yeah.
eventually, you know, those games that will either go to Steam or Xbox. Give it to me.
Niflheim. Yep.
Ooh, cool. Unlocked. Oh, unlocked it. Oh, wow.
No,
Okay.
so you have one cipher. I think you need 4.
Oh. Lame.
Super lame.
Shit. Fuck. Hold up. Oh, almost. Nope. There we
What
go.
are you doing?
Just trying to quit myself real quick. There we go.
How has it already been an hour? What have we been talking about?
No, I was honestly surprised it hasn't been an hour sooner because I was looking at it a while ago. We were at the 23-minute mark just talking a lot. And I was like, oh, holy shit, it's only been 23 minutes?
Wow.
And it's crazy to think, like, oh shit, it's like dark now. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
We're focusing.
Oh, yeah, and you got to work early.
Yeah.
Let's
That's all right.
Yeah.
Probably a good place right here, you think? Or should I go a little bit further?
Let's just.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. No.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, no. It's a really good idea to fucking.
Okay, well,
stop
cool.
now, yeah.
Next time on Vitaverse, we're going to see what's up there.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.